What is up, guys? Welcome to another Superfruit Saturday. As always, if you enjoy the kind of content I'm putting out, feel free to like, comment, subscribe down below, share with your friends, all that good stuff. But today we are taking a look at Superfruit fan fiction. Oh man. Now, if you guys don't know what fan fiction is, people will take their favorite, celebrities or stories or movies or works or whatever, and they will create their own show or story around these characters. And it's just kind of like their imagination, their world. I have read some fan fiction in the past. I was a big Harry Potter fan, and when I finished reading that, I wasn't ready to stop, so I downloaded like this 800-page fan fiction, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and it was actually pretty good. But then I quickly found out that fan fiction often, not all the time, but often devolves into some really weird, overtly sexualized narratives, which I had no idea until I started reading a few more, and I'm like, why is everybody having sex at Hogwarts? Like, I mean, I'm sure they do, but that's interesting. And yeah, so I can only imagine how crazy these Superfruit fanfiction stories are going to be. But I am really excited. I'm guessing this is going to be really funny and probably a little cringy. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's go ahead and get into it.
Welcome to Superfruit, the best show on the internet. My name is Adam Levine.
My name is CeeLo Green.
And together, this is the voice!
So we got this really cool idea from Tyler Oakley and Marcus Butler's video, fanfiction in real life.
We have a lot of fans that write fan fictions. And so we picked one at random, and we're just going to read it and act it out for you guys. And it's called Caramel Apples.
My god.
Oh god.
They're gonna act it out.
Scott stabbed a stick violently into the apple, sighing in relief when it finally sunk into the fruit and stayed secure.
Is that a euphemism?
I don't know.
He pulled his bowl of melted caramel towards him, rolling the apple in it until it was thickly coated with the sweet substance.
Oh my
god. This is explicit already. He popped it down onto the tray. One, he thought with exasperation, as he began to poke another stick into the next apple.
He had always wanted to make these things, but he hadn't realized how hard they were to create. Beyonce played from his iPod radio loudly, yes it did, as he rolled the apple into the caramel, so he didn't hear Mitch open the door, but he felt the cold autumn breeze on the back of his neck instead. Mitch, come help me with these, he called to his boyfriend.
Aww. Getting official. What are you doing? Mitch laughed as he wrapped his arms around Scott's waist, resting his forehead against his back. I'm making caramel apples and I need you to help me. Scott raised the third apple from the melted caramel. A long string of the sweets dripping back down into the container because they're sort of hard to make.
Mitch leaned over the counter and ran his finger through the caramel. Scott slapped his hand gently. I asked you to help, not to contaminate the food, he scolded playfully. Mitch raised his eyebrows at him and sucked the caramel off of his finger with a smile. Oh my god. He nodded approvingly. It's surprisingly good.
Oh.
Scott rolled his eyes and returned to work of stabbing an apple.
Mitch kissed Scott on the cheek, causing a dribble of caramel to land on the counter. Oh no, he laughed, wiping the mess up with his finger. You're distracting me. Go away, he joked. Mitch raised one eyebrow with a suggestive smirk. Ooh, and leaned in close to Scott's ear, his voice suddenly very quiet.
Oh my god.
You want a distraction? He licked Scott's ears deftly, and the blonde shuddered in pleasure. He shook it off quickly, though.
No, he chuckled, grabbing another apple from the bowl. I'm making food.
Not for long, Mitch said, running his hands along Scott's waist. Scott tried desperately to ignore Mitch and continued to make the apples. Mitch trailed feather-like kisses along the back of Scott's neck, effectively making him shiver.
Oh, stop it, Scott whined. He was unable to resist any longer. He set down his ingredients and turned around quickly, startling Mitch. Scott pulled Mitch in for a kiss, slamming his lips against his boyfriend's. I am so uncomfortable. Oh my god.
Mitch made a small sound of pleasure and wrapped his arms around Scott's neck. standing on the tips of his toes. Scott found this terribly endearing and opened his mouth, allowing Mitch's tongue to enter.
Oh my god. This is real life, based on a true story. They pulled away from each other slowly, but only enough to catch their breath. Have you given up on the apples yet? Mitch murmured against Scott's lips, grinning. Scott smiled and whispered, I think I have.
Hey.
He then took Mitch's hand and pulled him gently to their shared bedroom, eger for some action.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sure you are very popular.
Oh, wow.
That is so sensual.
I was very uncomfortable reading that out loud.
Me too.
It's weird reading erotica about yourself and saying your own name. So that was that.
So that was that.
I don't know if I want to delve any further into the
Yeah, I
world.
don't think I'm gonna read any more of them.
fanfics. Yeah.
Wow.
Hashtag still niche, I guess.
Hashtag skill me. Alright, well now it's time for our weekly obsessions. My weekly obsession is Iggy Azalea.
That was gonna be mine.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be my
Oh my god,
song.
we have the same weekly obsession. She is just this thug, I think Australian?
Yeah.
Yeah, rapper, and she slays, and she has a song called Fancy, and we have not turned it off. And that is also going to be our song of the week, I guess. So knocking two birds out with one.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Dizzy. And that's all we have time for on Superfruit this week, so be sure to come back next week. Also, thanks to everyone sharing the Beyonce video and supporting it so much. Literally, we've had the best week. Love you guys.
So bye.
Goodbye. So we got this really good idea when watching Tyler Oakley and Marcus Splitzer's ideas. And we have a bunch, and there's... I can't talk today, I'm sad.
This is Marcus Butler, please.
Marcus Butler.
Marcus Butler. Okay, here we go.
God, that was even more cringy than I thought. Oh, I mean, like, I gotta wonder, if you read something like that about yourself, would you feel like, would you be like, oh, this is pretty cool, or would you be just absolutely horrified? Because I don't know where I would be. Not that I want any behind the curve fan fiction out there. I mean, if you want to, by all means. But I mean, that was so fucking funny. This was probably the funniest Superfruit vlog that I have ever seen, and that's saying a lot because some of these are absolutely hilarious. Oh my god, whoever wrote that fan fiction, the Anonymous. At first, I was like, man, you know, this guy can kind of paint a picture. And then it just got worse and worse and worse as it kept going. Have you given up on those apples? Like, I was so uncomfortable watching that. I'm so happy that Mitch and Scott were just as uncomfortable reading it, if not more uncomfortable, because it was actually them. And I'm so happy that they didn't just read it. They actually acted it out. Oh, that must have been so awkward to film. Like, yeah, no, let's just get it done. Let's do it. Especially with the smooth jazz going the entire time and the black and white to really just set the mood. It was pretty much perfect. And yeah, seeing them so embarrassed, like, face in their hands, I don't know what to do right now. It really makes me feel like that was like the first time that they had read that fan fiction, which is just stunning. Yeah, I mean, that's normally how a lot of these fan fictions go. They start, you know, innocent and innocuous enough, and then the turn. He opened his mouth for him to slide his tongue in to place his tongue in. It, oh my god, like, I don't know what I thought was funnier. Like, Mitch and Scott reading it, them acting it out, just how terribly written it was. Everything was just perfect in this video. This was great. I don't know if they've done more of these fan fiction videos, but if they have, I am definitely going to have to, like, give them a watch, because dude, it was like a train or like a car accident, you know? Like, you can't look away. Like, you want to because it's so awkward and so bad, but you just cannot. And those are always a lot of fun.
Oh man, yeah, that's what I got for this. Just 5 minutes of amazing awkwardness. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome rest of your Superfruit Saturday. I don't know how it can possibly live up to what we just saw though. And I will see you all in a reaction very soon.